Yo, 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 what is going on, my beautiful brothers and sisters, fellow radiators of love, and to all of my Sagittariuses out there, my Swaggitarius, whether you're watching for your sun, moon, rising, Mercury, Venus, Mars, or if you're watching for your family and friends, or if you just want to hang out, party with the Sages, this is going to be your tarot and oracle card reading for the week of March 12th through the 18th of 2024. Thanks so much for joining me on this video. Getting back to doing these videos for the 12 signs. I did them as monthlies before. I want to do them as weekly. So these are going to be like little shorter videos. And I'm going to draw a couple of cards for you guys. And I'm also going to be rolling the dice to see what influences are going to be prevalent in your life this week. This first card is going to represent the dominant vibration that you are bringing into this week and where you currently stand. That is the Eight of Cups, Sagittarius. The Eight of Cups in reverse, to be precise. You're having difficulty leaving a situation behind and making like a clean cut from a situation. What I like about this card is that the cups are always like neatly like laid there. They're neatly stacked on top of each other, and it talks about moving on from something, right? But it's like it's clean. It's not messy. None of the cups are tilted over, so it's something that we've kind of made peace with. This is in reverse. You're having trouble making peace with the situation that you need to leave behind, or maybe you haven't left it behind yet or moved on, but you're having difficulty, moving on from a particular situation. Now, the challenges for the week, the major lessons, the major themes for this week for you is going to be that of the Four of Swords in reverse. I got the Four of Swords in reverse for another sign. I can't remember who it was. I think it was Leo, actually. And then I got the Four of Swords upright for Scorpio. So Sag, there seems like there's some overlap there, and it looks like there's some overlap with Leo. So I would encourage you to watch Leo's. But the Four of Swords in reverse is telling you to stop being lazy and get up and actually go do it. The Four of Swords, so maybe you've been resting for too long. I think you've been resting on your laurels for too long and just like kind of ruminating in your emotions and ruminating in your feels. Like Sagittarius is deep in their feels right now. Deep in their feels. And it makes sense. Look where all of this energy in Pisces is for you. It's in your fourth house, right? We have Venus there now. We have Saturn there. We have the sun, and we have Neptune. We just had a new moon there. We're going to have Venus conjunct Saturn there next week on the 21st. We have a lot of energy in your fourth house. So Sagittarius, you are definitely in your feels. The way that you navigate this energy is by giving yourself tasks to do, moving, getting up. Go for a jog, go for a run, do something, have a conversation. Don't just sit around and just ruminate in your emotions all the time. And that's where you are, Sagittarius. These energies are about to move into Aries, your fifth house. So you're going to start to feel more power and fire and lights and stuff like that. But right now, you're definitely in your feels. I wouldn't be surprised if a lot of Sagittariuses are having like major bouts, like not major bouts, but they're definitely having bouts of depression right now. I would say that most Sagittarius are having some bout with depression, whether it's minor or major. But there can be days where you're just depressed out of nowhere. All right, correct me if I'm wrong, but that's just I'm a Sag rising, so like I definitely have days where my energy is just like happy-go-lucky. I'm riding a high, and then other days where I'm just like I don't know why I'm just depressed. And even though I'm not, I can be at work and I can appear happy and stuff like that. And I will be happy, but there's just something lingering there that I can't seem to get past on those days. And sometimes it happens in the same day. I can go from having great energy to my energy just crashing, right? So the Four of Swords in reverse is still reminding us that, we definitely need to get quality rest, but you can over rest. You can oversleep right now. So it's kind of confusing as a Scorpio sun where I got the Four of Swords upright for that one. So it's like, I think, so at least for me, it's about finding balance. But for you, Sagittarius, this is about, don't oversleep because that's just going to make you even more tired, So now the outcome for this week is that of, I swear I shuffled this, is that of the Emperor card. So maybe you need to watch Scorpio's video as well. It's the Emperor card in reverse. The outcome of the week is that you probably are still going to not really feel your full power until, the sun comes into Aries. You're probably still not going to really feel like your full power until that point. The Emperor card is saying that, you're not really feeling the power. You're not really feeling your own authority. You're not really feeling like you have a lot of direction right now. And that makes sense because we have all this energy, like I said, in Pisces in your fourth house. And even if you think of the air, like the ruler of this card, which is Aries, or if you think about Mars, this is your third house with Aquarius, right? So this has to do with the communication, and Pluto's now in your third house. So that's definitely transforming the way that you even think about situations and act in situations, especially acting in like your local neighborhood and stuff like that, and the way that you move about that. And then if you look at all the Aries energy for you, Sagittarius, with like your fifth house, you're getting squeezed from that aspect with the Mercury that's now there, and of course you have the North Node and Chiron. So Sagittarius is you are kind of going through it right now because emotionally you're like all over the place. And then when it comes to like trying to figure out like who you are from like the Aries aspects, it's a little difficult because there's some wounding there with the Chiron. Now the North Node can help you as far as like you need to kind of walk through that fire a little bit. You know what I mean? So it does kind of feel like this week is a bit of a trial by fire for Sagittarius, and that the only way that you're going to finally kind of let go and let God with that Eight of Cups in reverse is to kind of just go through it. You know what I'm saying? So just kind of go through it. Oh, let me get the dice roll first. I have Mars 8. Yeah, so there's definitely, like I said, focus here on Mars, whether it's Mars and Aquarius in your third house or just the Aries energy in general. There's a focus here on that. So there's a focus on your third house and your fifth house. Your third house of communication, your mind, and of course that fifth house of romance, love, and your heart and creativity and passion. And then your fourth house is just like this freaking ball of Pisces energy that there's no telling what you're going to be feeling on a given moment. The way that you get through this is by taking purposeful action, connecting with awesome people, and working on your vibration too, because that's what Aquarius is about. It's about your vibration. Your vibe attracts your tribe. So if you find yourself in a weird tribe, in weird situations, check your own vibe first. See where are you vibrating to see maybe you don't necessarily belong in this place anymore. You may start to think that, or maybe you do belong. Maybe you've been ostracizing yourself in your mind and stuff like that. I feel like a lot of Sagittarius right now are probably ostracizing themselves mentally, which is disallowing them from connecting with people that will actually get their experience, will understand their experience, and really actually appreciate them for who you are. It's like you're like ostracizing yourself before you even get a chance to get to know some people or to connect more with people because you're worried that they're not going to like you, or they're going to worry that maybe you feel a little bit emotionally unstable right now. You're kind of all over the place and stuff too. So like I said, this is a bit of a trial by fire week. The way that you get through it is by going through it. Right. It's not really like any magical pill that you can take right now, Sagittarius, to make you feel better. So you just kind of have to go through it. Now for your oracle card, I have reaching your destination. Your light is shining brightly. I think Aries also got this. You might want to watch Aries. And that's funny too because there's Aries all over this reading. Mars and the Emperor has come up. So you're shining brightly, reaching your destination. Yeah, I think you'll understand the week and why things happened once you get to the end of the week. You know what I'm saying? And it's like I said, you kind of have to just get up and go through it. It may not necessarily be the easiest, but you'll still make it to your destination. You may have a couple of scrapes, you may have a couple of bruises, but you still made it to your destination, and that is what's most important, right? And also just appreciating every step of the way, obviously. And I think sometimes we can lose sight of that. So you're so big picture, it's like you gotta focus on the daily. If you can make a small goal for yourself every single day, by the time you get to a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 4 weeks from now, you'll start to see, oh, wow, I actually made it to my destination, but it starts today. That's going to do it for your reading, Sagittarius. I hope that you all enjoyed it. If you did, please like, share, and subscribe. I definitely appreciate it. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me, beloved, you can follow the link in the description below to my website, jphoenix.com. And as always, y'all take care. Stay blessed. Have a wonderful week, Sagittarius. You're going to make it through. It's all right. And I'll see you all on the next video. Peace.